Okay, historically what we've done with our trash bags is kept them under the sink here, and they tend to just kind of be thrown around down there, and then we pull out what we need. But I don't like having it around down like flopping around down there with all the other cleaning products we have. So I'm envisioning here putting a shelf in here, and that will enable us to keep, you know, the bag up there and pull off what we need as we need it. So I have a couple things to contend here with. I do have a garbage disposal here, and then back here I have a under-counter water filtration system for our drinking water. I need to make sure I have enough clearance that I can, you know, keep the bags up here and have still room down here. So I want to have it removable and fits within the space to hold the garbage bags in place. And what I came up with is this shelf right here, and it'll fit right back in here. And so it's pretty simple. It's made out of just some scrap plywood that I had on hand, and a piece of poplar, and just kind of screw together with a nice French cleat system here. And it's a fairly simple project to make, but I'll show you real quick how I made it. So what I came up with here is basically a tray that the bags would just sit down inside of, and it would just pull off what we need every day. Anyway, so it's basically just a tray that's going to be mounted to the inside of the cabinet wall, and it's not assembled yet, as you can see. This is an end piece here. Here's the back and the front fence to it. Here's the base that will sit on top of. So here's the underside of the shelf that the bags will sit on top of. Those are brackets there for the shelf, and this back piece here. Okay. So that it gets screwed together there like that. Then what happens is over here on this will get screwed in place here, as well as this here on top of that. And it's basically like a very large French cleat system, to where this will basically slide over it like that and hold the shelf here nice and secure. Okay, so I'm not a real big fan of time-lapse video like this, but some people seem to like it, so I thought I'd throw some of this in here for you. Okay, that's enough. You get the idea. I screwed the thing together. Okay, so the issue I have with this shelf here now, after I've made it, is that if I put it all the way back here as I intended to, it's going to rest against the garbage disposal, and I don't want that. I want there to be some gap in there, but I really can't make this any smaller, and I don't want to go through that. Okay, so to remedy that, I added another piece of plywood to the back edge of that, effectively making the back of this 1.5 inches thick. That's going to mount here, and it's going to provide me the clearance I need to keep it up flush with the edge of the face frame, and there's still about, maybe 1/2 inch of gap between the back fence to the shelf and the garbage disposal. It needs to be low enough to where I can still lift this off and get it out. So I can't have it up too high, because then I won't be able to get it out of there, right? Doogie. Okay. I went ahead and I got some longer screws. The screws I was using or going to use are 1.5 inches. I got some here that are 1 3/4. That'll just help to take up some of the gap in between the two cabinets. Okay, so this slides on here now, and it fits on there nice and snugly. but it does have a little bit more flux in there than I would like to have, and I really don't want to have any. So to remedy that, what I did was I cut a notch into the cleat on the shelf, okay, and I put into the back panel here a threaded insert. The threaded insert you can get at Rockler, or you can find them online. You might be able to find them at your local hardware store. And then I have a bolt here, and the threaded insert inside there is just a 1/4 inch thread on the inside, and so the bolt goes in there like so, and then this slides, or that notch slides over the bolt, and then I just use a wrench here to tighten down that bolt. And that holds it a lot more securely. Okay, so the only thing is that I have this situated in a position where I can take it off. I have the clearance here to take it off, but I forgot to allow enough clearance to put this in place. So that's okay, I'll just come in from the side, and then there we have it. Take the bags off here as we need to. Bada bing! Next project in the works someday is make new kitchen cabinets to go with my trash bag tray.